All right, welcome. Today we're going to dig into a really crucial tool for a massive emergency drill called the beacon exercise. If you've ever wondered how a whole army of volunteers actually coordinates when everything goes sideways, well, you are in exactly the right place.
Just imagine this alert pops up on whatever device you have left. It's 6:34 in the morning. The shaking was catastrophic. And just like that, the power grid is down, the internet's gone, and your cell phone is basically a paperweight.
And that is the fundamental challenge of the beacon exercise. See, this isn't just a tabletop discussion. It's a real functional drill. It's designed to push our communication skills to the limit when all our normal systems have totally failed. So how do you find your way through that fog?
Okay, let's get into it. The solution to navigating this kind of chaos isn't some fancy, complicated piece of tech. Nope. It's a surprisingly simple but incredibly powerful document that really becomes your guide for the entire day.
So let me introduce you to the Operational Area Location Spreadsheet, or as everyone calls it, the OA Location Spreadsheet. This is the official guide for every single person taking part. Seriously, think of it as your roadmap, your contact list, and your playbook, all rolled into one.
This roadmap really serves three critical functions. First, way before the exercise even kicks off, it helps you plan where you're going to go. Then, during the drill itself, it helps you find other stations that are up and running. And maybe most importantly, it tells you exactly how to connect with them.
So, how do you actually read this thing? Let's zoom in and decode a sample entry so you can see what kind of intel you'll find packed in there. At first glance, it just looks like a regular old spreadsheet. But trust me, every single column here is packed with vital intelligence you're going to need. Let's take a look at this example for Disastrous City OES.
The first few columns are pretty straightforward, right? They're the basics. They tell you who is operating, in this case, the Disaster City Office of Emergency Services. You get a point of contact, a need a plan, and you get the physical address, the where. Simple stuff, but absolutely essential.
Next up is the how, and this part is critical for communicators. The spreadsheet tells you exactly how to get in touch. It gives you the specific call signs you need to use and lists all the communication modes they have available. Could be amateur radio like VHF and HF, or other systems like Shares and WinLink.
Now, this is maybe my favorite part, the logistical details, the real know-before-you-go info. This is where you find the little things that make a huge difference. For Disaster City, you can see it's a secure facility. That means you need an ID, and you have to call ahead to get access. Oh, and no photos allowed. And hey, look at that, they're providing snacks. This kind of intel means you show up totally prepared.
And this brings up a crucial point. This is not a static document that you just print and forget. You have to contact the location beforehand. Things can always change on the ground, and a quick call or an email to that point of contact is the key to making sure there are no surprises on game day.
So you might be thinking, who actually puts this whole thing together and keeps it updated? Well, it's a team effort, managed by two really key roles.
On one side, you've got the Operational Area Exercise Liaison, the OAEL. Think of them as the master coordinator for the entire county. They build the spreadsheet and send out all the updates. On the other side are the local ELs. They're the ones on the ground, representing their specific teams, and their job is to feed all their group's information up to the OAEL. It's a partnership that keeps everybody singing from the same song sheet.
And all of this just perfectly illustrates why this simple spreadsheet is so much more than just a list of names and addresses. It's really your key to being a successful, effective participant.
Look, using this spreadsheet to prepare beforehand just transforms that feeling of uncertainty into confidence. You can look at all the options, pick a location that actually fits your skills and what you're comfortable with, and having that clear info ahead of time is what allows for a smooth, coordinated, and really realistic training experience for everyone. Because ultimately, this tool isn't just about logistics. It's about empowerment. It takes what could be a totally chaotic, overwhelming scenario, and it gives you a clear path forward, a way to contribute. So the only question left is, with this roadmap in your hand, what role will you play when it matters most?